Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. It is 10 to 1 in the morning, and I'm very much making do with the setup because I am not in the shed. I am not in the shed. I am on my bed because it's early in the morning. This is the fifth video of today. Technically, it's the first video of today. But hello, Nano. Hello, Hex Girl. Let's see what we're saying. Hello, 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 Nano. Hi, I don't know any Taylor Swift music after Fearless. I hope today's convo will be an education. I'm fascinated by the world's fascination with her. Good early morning, early morning, Raven. Welcome to your third stream of the day. Um, what are we doing? It's 10 to 1 in the morning. I'm not even a huge Taylor Swift fan. Not throwing shade at Taylor Swift by any means, of course. Um, there are, the thing about Taylor Swift's music is they don't like grab me straight off. They gradually grow on me. So we'll see what is happening. However, when Taylor Swift brings out an album about, or at least titled, Tortured Poet Society, then you know that I've got to make a video on it. So here we are, video 5, my goodness, you're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect with this. I'm curious to see how how centered around poetry this music video is going to be. So you're not alone, Hex Girl. You're not alone. Um, Although I will admit I have been known to enjoy a good dance to some Taylor Swift songs, like of course Shake It Off and stuff. I'm not embarrassed to say. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I'm not sure if Nikki's still awake. I know that Nikki is a big Taylor Swift fan, a big Taylor Swift fan. So she may join us, she may not. Hopefully you can hear me okay, by the way, guys. Can you hear me okay? The lighting that we're using is literally the torch on my phone. Then it gets personal. Her album title reminds me. Oh, Nightbot is still in the house. Okay. Her album title reminds me of my favorite Emerson quote: "Thou art to me a delicious torment." Very, very nice. Um, it reminds me of Dead Poets Society. I wonder if that's what inspired it. I do have a better thumbnail made up in my phone. This was admittedly this was all a bit slapdash put together, so I didn't even have time to put um, a thumbnail up. But I will change the thumbnail once it gets uploaded to a playback. But it does remind me of Dead Poet Society. Hello, Doreen. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect. I don't know what we're about. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into. I'm curious to see how much or how prominent the idea of being a poet is in this music video. I have to admit to you guys, lyrics. I'd have to see the lyrics in front of me to pick up on it. When I listen to music, I don't tend to really, excuse me, I don't tend to really digest the lyrics until I've read them. So hopefully you guys might be able to do a better job at that than me by taking on board the poet, the lyrics. Um, Again, I don't know what to expect. I'm assuming it's going to be around the lyrics are going to be centered around poetry. Maybe not, but I definitely want to see I definitely want to see like the imagery in this music video and what it might entail. Definitely reminiscent of Dead Poets Society. Yeah, what a great film that is. There's a really good book about it as well. I think the film was made before the book. I don't think the film is based on a book, but then they turned it into a book, and it's a good little read. It's a good little read. Hello, hello, hello. Look at us. We are the Tortured Poet Society. We have convened, and we are here to decide whether we are welcoming Taylor into the Tortured Poets Society. Okay, geek here. I just did a wiki review of Swift. Oh, you did? I know poor source, but TS is a distant cousin. I thought we was talking about T.S. Eliot for a second then, and then I caught on that it's a video about Taylor Swift, so T.S. likely means Taylor Swift. She's a distant cousin of Emily Dickinson. That is a wicked cool connection to have. That is such a cool connection to have. Thank you, Doreen, for hitting like. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit like, guys. Don't forget to hit like. Um, one thing I will say. One thing I will say, because we've still got some time. It goes live in 6 minutes. That's Wikipedia. Yeah, sure. I understand, Doreen. Yeah, take it with a pinch of salt. Um, one thing I will say, and I hope it's not the case here with Taylor Swift and stuff, but I ever so slightly get that vibe, and I'm gonna guess. Well, I've already said I'm not saying this is the case with Taylor Swift, but I do ever so slightly get that vibe. Please don't send me a load of hate, Taylor Swift fans, if you watch this, but I really hope it's not the case. But sometimes there are people out there that romanticize melancholia and romanticize like tortured souls and stuff. I've certainly come across people um, that romanticize the idea of being a tortured soul, and I don't know if that sits well with me as someone who's been in a dark place. I don't know if it's romantic to be a tortured soul. Um, but I don't know Taylor Swift. She might be a tortured soul. Everyone's got their own demons. Everyone's got their own shit they're dealing with. Um, but I certainly know people in real life that have come into my life, and they've certainly romanticized melancholia, let's say, when they again, it's I need to be careful what I say because we can't. Everyone's on their own path. Everyone's on their own journey, and maybe I'll backtrack on that point. What I was going to say is, at face value, it seems like they have the idyllic life, the perfect life, a great education. They don't come from a broken family. I don't know what the opposite of broken family is. They come from a whole family, I guess. Um, you know, they've got a life, the world is in the palm of their hand, and they kind of romanticize being a tortured soul. Does anyone know what I'm trying to get at? Does anyone understand what I'm trying to say? She was named for James Taylor. Interesting, great musician, great songwriter. I believe he had some demons actually. He was a tortured soul. He was battling some demons, if I remember rightly. Who I'm going to see this summer. Nice. At Tanglewood in Western Mess. Nice. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Please let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm assuming that you can. Not romantic to be a tortured soul. I feel that. Yeah, I feel. Do you get okay? So you guys know what I'm saying. I feel like there's some people out there who romanticize the idea of being a tortured soul, and again, as someone who has been in a very dark place and and struggled with demons. I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, I don't know if that sits well with me. Yeah, no, she lists many great writers and poets as her inspiration. Nice. You got just a couple. Okay, you can hear me fine. Great. Okay. She was songwriting as an 11-year-old, wicked talented and with amazing parents, I'd say. She was born in same town as Wallace Stevens, West Reading, PA. PA? Is that Pennsylvania, maybe? No, I don't know. Okay, I'll stop with the encyclopedic. No, that's good. That's good. I actually, if you remember, I've got a video reacting to her poetry, and she was writing poetry at, I think it's 11 years old, and she won a national poetry competition. So she's definitely very talented. If you think it's romantic, you probably haven't been there, is what I think. That's exactly what I think, Dorian. And I kind of wanted to be careful what I say because everyone's going through their own journey and everyone's going through their own shit and everyone's, what's tough for some people might be nothing for others. So I'm careful. I am conscious of that. But I also do think there's people out there that that romanticize being a tortured soul. And I don't know if that sits well with me. I read she was taught the guitar by a computer repairman or something like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's kind of cool. I'm going to just switch over to the other screen because we've only got like a minute left.
Next level. Fiverr. Find AI experts.
was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason. And no one here's to blame, but what about your quiet treason? And for a fortnight there we were, forever running to you. Sometimes ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her. All my mornings are Mondays stuck in an endless February. I took the miracle move on drug. The effects were temporary. And I love you. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. But I touched you, and for a fortnight there we were, forever running to you. Sometimes ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turned into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her. And for a fortnight there we were, together running to you. Sometimes comment on my sweater. Now you're at the mailbox, turned into good neighbors. My husband is cheating. I wanna kill him. I love you. It's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you. I love you. It's ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight. I touched you. I touched you. But you won't pick up another fortnight lost in America. Or to Florida by the car you want, but it won't start up till you touch Florida. But you won't pick up another fortnight lost in America. Or to Florida by the car you want, but it won't start up till I touch you.
Let me get back to our stream dashboard real quick. What did we say in the chat? The final edits in the pipeline, I suppose. Hi everyone. Hey Darkside. I'll be a member in May. No problem, no problem. This isn't bad actually. I'm also getting the top 5 poetry books in May. No worries, no worries. Don't forget you're muted. Thank you, Nano. What do we think? What do we think? At the start of this stream, I said the one thing I'm going to be really keeping an eye out for is like imagery that relates to poetry. Also, before I forget, shout out to the cameo from Kevin Bacon. Where did that come from? Was it Kevin Bacon? No, it wasn't Kevin Bacon. Oh no, it wasn't Kevin Bacon. Ethan Hawke. I think it was Ethan Hawke, not Kevin Bacon. Ethan Hawke. Where did that come from? Um, yeah, I said at the start of the stream what I'm really kind of interested in because with lyrics, it was obviously a love song. Taylor Swift is, well, if you call it a love song, maybe or a breakup song. I love you and it's ruining my life. I can relate to that. But I was looking more for imagery in the music video, and what I loved was the part where they're at the typewriter, presumably writing a letter, and they're Ethan Hawke, thank you, Garage. Um, Jeff, thank you. Powerful imagery in the video. Yeah, I really loved the souls. Like I'm assuming it was souls coming out of the typewriter and meeting in the air. I enjoyed that. I'd have to read the lyrics. I'd have to read the lyrics to really kind of take them in. But what did you guys think? Powerful imagery in the video. My thoughts is meh. Strange reference to electroconvulsive therapy, unless I'm mistaken. Yes, I like the aesthetic and the color palette. Striking black and white visuals. Yeah, it definitely had that sort of retro, especially with the beginning, and then it came up the end, didn't it? It had the sort of retro film vibe going. I'm actually battling a cramp. There's a cramp that really wants to come on in my shin, and I'm trying to keep it under control. Um, yeah, there wasn't too much in the way of like imagery specific to poetry. I guess you got to keep in mind that it's the first song, the first music video, so maybe it's not going to be all poetry related. Maybe we'll get more of it as the album comes out. But I did really enjoy the souls kind of coming out of the typewriter and meeting in the air. I thought that was powerful, and I think that's exactly how it feels. It kind of reminds me of this quote on my arm: "Writing is easy. All you have to do is sit at a typewriter and bleed." I really must like actually memorize. I'm sure it's a Hemingway quote, but I could be wrong. Funny that, isn't it? I've got it inked on my arm and I'm not 100% sure on the writer that said it. But yeah, that kind of really stood out for me. Um, I enjoyed Post Malone. And yeah, I, when she was wiping her face, couldn't tell what it was at first, but then I assumed it was Post Malone's tattoos. Someone will have to let me know in the comment section whether or not that was the case. Early in the song reference to medications. Yeah, she talks about like alcohol was mentioned. Obviously, you got the tablets on the tongue, and then the shock therapy that's already been mentioned. I'm at friend's house, but wanted to say hello. No worries, Garage. We're probably not going to be live much longer. I just wanted to kind of do that with you guys. So don't worry if you can't hang around. The costumes were old timey. Yeah. I like that Victorian dress she was wearing. I think style. I think we should bring back that kind of style. I really want to bring back Elizabethan capes. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there for gentlemen. I think having a cape over the shoulder would be really cool. Can we bring that back? I've said that before on the channel. Um, but yeah, nothing too much in the way of. Was there? Maybe there was something we missed. Maybe there's something, or maybe there's something I missed. But the only thing I could really see that um nodded towards poets and writing was the soul. Bring back the capes. Hell yes, Matthew. Thank you. I want a cape. I want a cape. Um, it's still early days, I guess. It's only the first video, so we'll keep watching. I'll have to read the lyrics. I'll have to rewatch the video to get all the references. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, but yeah, I suppose that's kind of there's not much else more to say Um, yeah, thank you for joining. Well, this was the first meeting of the Tortured Poets Society. I know the album title is a lyric in a song, so I'm unsure if the albums are poetry focused. Okay, there's a lyric in a song. Do we know which song that is? Because apparently the whole album came out today. I wasn't aware of that. I thought it was just this one song. So I guess we'll have to listen to the album and make a decision. But I guess that's it, guys. Thank you so much to the UK viewers who have stayed up with me. It's now 1:15 in the morning. Um, so we'll probably call it a night in a couple of minutes. One of her songs, I mean. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. Um, New ones. Yeah, I think the album came out today, so maybe tomorrow I'll look at the song names and see if there's anything that kind of screams poetry related. We should do more of these. Yeah, yeah. If she releases more music videos, as I'm sure she will, maybe we'll keep doing Tortured Poet Society meetings for each video. I want to get a degree in creative writing. Hard to get in the program. 1 year of school, university to qualify. Um, just keep at it, man. Just keep at it. Keep working hard, and you can do it. You can do it. Isn't this the album where there are four different variations? Four albums? Swift marketing, hey? I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. So I'm actually not like a huge Taylor Swift fan. Um, but as I've said a couple times today, if it's got poetry in the title, if it's even loosely related to poetry, you better believe I'm I'm somewhere in the area ready to discuss it. Um, that's not to say I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, because as I say, I have been known to have a boogie in the shower to some of her songs and stuff. So um, yeah, take it one day at a time. You can do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. One day at a time. Just stay focused, stay motivated. You can do it. You can do it. Best of luck to you, Dark Side. Yes, best of luck to you. You can do it. I like the midnight voice. Oh, you do? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Harry's fast asleep. For those of you who don't know, Harry is my little cocker spaniel puppy. I'm not sure if he's still classified, like if he's still classified as a puppy. He's 3 in August, so he's more of a young adult now, I guess. In dog years, anyway. Nightbot's still putting in a shift. I didn't realise he was still connected to the channel. If ever a yawn was warranted on these streams, it's tonight. He'll always be a puppy, really. Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. I'll be asleep at midnight. I hear ya. I have a lot of work for school requirements. It's a lot of work, but nothing worth having was ever easy. You can do it. Just gotta believe in yourself. Okay, guys. I tell you what, I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna listen to that song one last time, with all the lights off. Maybe I'll put my headphones in and really take in the lyrics. Thank you so much for those hearts. Woo, look at them coming in. Thank you so much for those hearts. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say goodnight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. It was a bit of a quick stream, light-hearted stream, but I thought it was something that would go down well on the channel. So I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see where this journey takes us. If there are more videos to come, which as I've said, I'm sure there will be, maybe we'll do it again. But Nano and anyone else watching here in the UK, thank you so much for staying up. Uh, it's now 18 minutes past 1 in the morning. Thank you so much for staying up and joining us and doing this with us. And of course, all of you who are here from the States, thank you so much for being here as well. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you. What day is it today? I'll catch you in the comment section of Tuesday's video where we react to The Simpsons. Good night, guys. All the best.